Hi little skeletons, it's Disney Queen Skelly here. It has been a very long time since we have been in the bedroom talking. Hi, happy 2026. I have no idea when you're seeing this, truth be told, but I had some spare time between picking up hubby from work and my parents are asleep, so I figured why not take this moment of alone time to talk about something that's kind of like on my mind and that bothered me when I came across it. Also, please ignore the disheveled appearance. I am on the mends from a cold and I just took a shower, so I may not look the best at the moment. But bear with me. This video has a point, and there's two things I want to discuss. One thing that bothered me recently, and another thing that just kind of made me sad, like really sad. But let's start with the topic at hand, that's something that is bothering me. So I want to talk about this picture right here, the one that I screenshotted while doom scrolling through YouTube. And here's why this bothers me. And any creators out there who can maybe shed some light on this subject, or can maybe explain to me this better than I guess like I understand it myself. I could have clicked the learn more and educated myself, but I didn't, and I kind of regret that because I feel like I should have, just to educate myself further. So I will take full responsibility for not doing that. However, we're just gonna go right into it. So if you notice, it says live video unavailable. If a channel has less than 1,000 subscribers, we limit the number of live viewers. So there's a couple of reasons why I can see both points of view on this, and I apologize in advance if I am like mindlessly checking my phone. I'm just making sure hubby isn't texting me that he's ready to go home. On the pro side of things, right? If a channel has less than 1,000 subscribers, we limit the number of live viewers. In that case, because I understand that when big creators or creators with that 1,000 following go live, they attract a variety of people, right? There can be the good of the subscribers or the oncoming people who want to view the content. There could be the worst end of it, which we'll get to the negative in a second. But the pros of it is that if you get more people in there, you'll get more subscribers. And clearly people who are going live, I would hope that most of them are trying to gain that following in the way that they know how, right? Like whatever your niche is for your channel, they're trying to do that live so that way they can become successful possibly, or even if this is just a hobby like it is for me. Like I'm not looking to make this into a career anytime soon because I know realistically that is not something I should be expecting. At the same time, you never know. Some folks might actually be trying to make a career out of this, and these live streams are what are trying to help them get to that point, right? So when I see if a channel has less than 1,000 subscribers, we limit the number of viewers, they're not getting the viewers, ergo they may not be getting the subscribers. I don't know how many people are maybe allowed in live streams that are less than 1,000 subscribers. If they maybe limit it to like a certain, like it says limit the number of live viewers. So that limit, I don't know the limit. It could be 500. It could be 1,000, it could be less than 1,000. Whatever the case, they're doing this because they want to gain that traction, right? And you never know who your audience is going to be. You never know who's going to find your channel and end up liking what they're seeing, right? So I have 186 of you at time of recording. At time of posting, I have no idea how many I'm gonna have of you. So I have 186 very dedicated little skeletons, and I love all of you oh so very much. And if I went live, I would love for YouTube to not suppress my video and let a lot of people come across it to see if they like it. It does push out any, I guess, problematic viewers, right? Like the ones who are going into small channels just simply to maybe like not, well, I'd say make lives miserable is kind of a little harsh, but there are those troll viewers that will try to get channels banned for no reason, or they'll spam comment. Like, I was a moderator once for Harley's Instagram, and I had to kick out a few people because they were either spamming or they were asking questions that she didn't feel comfortable answering, and they just kept going and going and going. So I had to either kick them out or I had to answer for her, and then they would just leave. I don't mind doing that, and obviously Harley and I have less than 1,000 subscribers. On Instagram, we have even less than that. On here, we have, less than that as well. And I didn't mind that. And obviously not everyone's going to have a best friend who's going to jump on their live and help kick out people for them that are being disrespectful. So I can see the pros and the cons for this. Just personally, I wish it wasn't like that, right? I wish YouTube would allow even the smallest viewers, even the smallest channels, less than 1,000, to have the opportunity to gain a good traction audience. That's just my 2 cents. Like I said, I really wish I would have clicked that learn more button down here, but I didn't, and that's on me for not doing that. If this pops up again, I will click it and figure out why maybe that's there. And if I do end up coming across that again, I'll make an update video on what I found and my opinions on that as well. But let's get to part 2 of this video, which is a small, kind of upsetting story time. I couldn't find what I was looking for part 2 of this video, so I will just kind of explain it, and hopefully you guys will understand what I mean. So in a lot of my videos, if you guys will recall, I have a golden chain that I've been wearing for the last 6 years now. And that golden chain is actually a family heirloom from my great-grandmother. It was made in 1914 out of real gold. I'm not sure how many carats it has, but it's real gold. And I've been wearing it every day that I've gone out of the house for the last 7 years. I got it on my 6 years. I got it on my 21st birthday, and I rarely ever took it off unless I was sleeping or in the shower. I found a new job recently, and it's been good. I've loved the people I work with, most of the people I work with. Not to mention the pay has been really good, and I have been trying to dedicate myself a lot to show the company I work for that I am serious about what I do, and I'm willing, and I want to improve and be better, even though right now it is a little challenging. So while at work, I was doing what I normally do, and I went to go adjust my bra strap underneath my shirt, so I kind of tucked my thumb under, and as I went to go hook it and pull it back, I heard a thud. Now mind you, my thumb was nowhere near my necklace because it hangs right here, so it was nowhere near my necklace, it was just here. I hear a thud and a clang, and I look down, and the pendant was sitting alone on the floor. So on my break, I went to the break room, I had the pendant in my hand, I felt for the chain because I was like, oh, maybe like the chain is still around my neck or whatever, I could just pull it off, but no, I was able to easily slide it off because not only had the pendant fallen off, but the chain itself broke at the clasp. And I felt so ashamed. So I texted a picture to hubby and I said, is there any way you can fix this? Is there any way you could grab like a set of pliers or glue or something and just piece this together? Because right now I don't really have the money to go and get it fixed. And on top of that, I don't know how I feel about getting it fixed because like it's made of gold, and it's the material itself, it's like I don't want to put anything else in it, like, I mean, not that I don't think someone who could fix this wouldn't put anything but gold in it, but it's like it's gold that I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't want anything but the gold it was made with to be part of it, if that makes any sense. So now it's laying on hubby's dresser. I'm waiting for him to fix it. He hasn't yet, but I'm waiting for him to fix it. And currently that red pendant, that red kyber crystal with the brown rope that you guys saw in my last video, or my last video and the video previous of me getting ready to go to Disneyland for Festival of Holidays, that's been my replacement for now until hubby fixes it. If he can't fix it, then I'll probably have no choice but to go and find a jeweler who will be willing to fix it and hopefully can fix it. That way I can start wearing it again. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Those are my two little things that I just had in the back of my head currently. I hope you've been enjoying the uploads. Again, I'm trying my best to kind of keep up with everything. Sitting and talking like this is probably going to be very few and far between for a while. The phone videos will still be happening. Better video quality too, because obviously my camera here I think is like 720 or something like that, whereas my phone camera can get up to 4K. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.